And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, Holy Lord, we got a lot of things here to do. For all of you watching, holy Lord, we have a lot of things to do. Yes. Let's make sure all of you are tuned in because today is a packed house and I have something special for each and every one of you. Very, very special. Oof. And also for all of you, not only do we have that special thing, looky here, looky here, looky here, looky here. Yes. I'm going to give it a couple seconds for us all to tune in. Let's give it a couple seconds for everybody to tune in. Yes. I'm going to give it a couple seconds. Oof. And we are officially live. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for all of you watching around the world. If you're watching from Canada, if you're watching from the USA, shout out to the USA. If you're watching from Europe, if you're watching from Italy, if you're watching from Brazil, Colombia, Hawaii, the people over there in China, people have been tuning in here for China. For all of you watching from New Zealand, for all of you in Scotland, I see you people, and for all of you Australians, Aussie, yes. Let's say right here for the people in Greece, we're going to do something very special, Today we are going to be reviewing Seraphim, yes, from Zahorov, Seraphim KHUS. And for all of you watching, I'm going to say this, look at the presentation. Oof, God, that thing is beautiful. Also, for all of you that have tuned in, on a weekly basis, we like to beat our meat and we like to cut it. We like to do it. We like to officially do our barbecue. Today, I see it right here in front of us. We're going to probably cut this in perfect slices. We're going to see what we're going to do. But before anything, let's talk about the whiskey today. Whiskey today on stream. Yes, Wild Turkey, rare breed, the barrel proof, one of the best. Why did I put it on here? Because there's something about this. Also, Maker's Mark cast strength, 7-year, yes. Why did I put it on here? Because there's something about this. This KHUS, Seraphim, KHUS. There's something about this. We're going to talk about it. Fragrance of the year. Coming at the end of the year. Could it be? Maybe. Over here, Wild Turkey. Yes, Wild Turkey 8-year. This is the 70th anniversary. Very special. As you see, I had to put a special whiskey on here. You don't see it, but we should put it on here. Yes, very special. This is the Willet Wolves in collaboration with the Willet Company. You guys know, one of the hardest whiskeys out here to find. You know what? We gotta put that right here. Yes. Let's put that. We gotta put that right here, buddy. Maybe not. It's too wide. Shout out to all of you. If you just tune into this channel, comment down below in the chat room, and we are gonna do this. Look at this. Beautiful thing. Here we go. Let me show you. $53 is what I paid. This is the standing rib roast, which you could cook it like this, but we ain't gonna cook it like this because we ain't normal out here. We do the real thing. And for all of you watching, I'm gonna have to say for all of you today, I'm gonna be using a little bit of that Weber steak and chop. I'm also gonna be using a little bit of that me Mitch, and also, for all of you, we're gonna do something, yes. But before we do something, is this the fragrance of the year? Yes, is this the fragrance of the year? Zahorov, Seraphim, KHUS. This is real insane, real nice, real beautiful. Let's open this up. Woo! Look at that. Look at that. That is something. You go to Zahorov.com and check it out. This is god dang amazing. KHUS. Let's open this up. Look at this. Ooh, presentation is key. And boom. Look at this thing. Oh, my Lord. This is a beautiful presentation. Holy Lord. If I can say more of it, let me smell it. Woo. I'm just going to say this. Yes, yes. Seraphim KHUS. Hit that like button. Hit that like button for this positive stream. We're going to review a beautiful fragrance that some of you probably don't even know about because it just came out. This is super, super masculine. I've been wearing it today. Oh, man. I'm going to say this. Seraphim KHUS. Amazing. Beautiful. We're going to put this over here. Before we do anything more, let's start doing this. So for all of you, Publix, huge channels of Publix, they are officially sponsoring our channel by giving us great prices. They're not sponsoring me by giving me free stuff, but what I can say is, ooh, did I get this? Did I get this? The first ever Christmas present. First Christmas present. You know what? I got 2 Christmas presents today, and this is one of them. Okay, this is one of them. We're going to talk about this. I'm going to review it, and I'm going to freaking tell you if you should buy it, yes? While we're drinking some whiskey, and while we're popping this over here. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Cut it open. Here we go. I'm going to show you guys. Tell me that ain't big. It's a big piece of meat. Yes, it is. We're going to talk about the Zahorov. Yes, Zahorov. KHUS. We're going to talk about it now. You know what? I don't got time to be messing around. Let's start spraying this son of a gun. Let's start spraying this son of a gun. Review. 10 out of 10. Is this 10 out of 10? I'm just going to say, I'm going to say ahead of time. If I'm showing you this and I'm so crazy about it, if I'm crazy about this, there's a reason why I'm crazy about it. And today, officially, I used it. I sprayed something in the morning. I'm going to say this right now. I sprayed something in the morning. Yes, yes. I sprayed something in the morning. Yes, yes. I didn't expect to get this today in the mail. Today, officially, I decided to almost walk out of the house, and I saw the mailman. He said, yo, got some package. I go, what package? He goes, I got 2 packages. Boom. Hits me in the head. All of a sudden, I get this. I open it up. And I didn't expect to get this today. I was expecting this next week. But look at this. Look at the presentation. You know what? Let's keep this son of a gun out. We're going to spray this on our meat. Let's go spraying this on the meat. For all of you watching, this is from Zahorov, the Zaharoff signature line. You can go to Zahorov.com. You can go to Zahorov.com. This is one of the more masculine. This might be actually probably, maybe the best release for men. Best release for men that they have really put out there. And George Zahorov is killing it over here. I'm going to tell you exactly why and why I like it so much. Again, Seraphim KHUS. This is that KHUS. Let's spray it on my skin. Woo! Hey, yes. Yes. I like the color. Masculine. Woof! Super masculine. Wow. Let me start by saying I need to cut this. Okay? I need to cut it. But I have to say, first thing I smell is just a blast, a huge blast of masculine fragrance. I do know that some of you tend to always ask me, hey, what do you smell? What do you smell? Well, I smell masculinity right here. That's what I smell. And I do know that some of you, you guys praise any perfumer out there that does good perfumes. Does certain perfumes well, right? Just like feminine or masculine. Some of you don't like unisex, and that's good. That's great. I don't like unisex fragrances. The point of the matter with this If you're spraying this on the first time, you're gonna get almost like a nutmeg pound into your skin. You're gonna get a little bit of cardamom, and it's a little bit also. It hits you with a different note that some of you are not used to. Yes, you're not used to that vetiver. There's a vetiver that I love about this. It's earthy. It's very earthy, very earthy. I'm gonna say the most earthiest. Think of Jackie Chan. Think of Jackie Chan going up some mountains over there. Just earthy, you know what I mean? You just got out of kickboxing. Maybe you did some taekwondo at maybe a certain country, right? Maybe you did it in Greece, maybe you did it in China, maybe you did it in Japan, God knows. Maybe you did it in Brazil. But the point of the matter is, this fragrance, it's very, it has a little bit of an earthy spiciness to it at the beginning. The pepper just hits a little bit of earthiness, will be that cardamom and that nutmeg that give you all around an easygoing, super strong, nice, strong intro to a good masculine fragrance. Once it starts settling down, you're gonna say, "Woo! This is that KHUS. This is that KHUS." That vetiver blows up in your goddamn all over your senses. You get a good amount of vanilla on here, a nice amount of vanilla. And for all of you, there's a sandalwood touch that starts beaming as it starts drying down. You can smell it a little bit right now, but you can start smelling it. There's a sandalwood touch to this from maybe the 2 minute point to that's it, to the end. And this is something that's very distinct. I do know that some of you always asking about something different. Well, guess what? Here it is. It's different. You get that musk also on this dry down, on this fragrance. You get really almost everything. There's an iris note on here, but the pepper note and the nutmeg and the cardamom is really something that just beams out at the beginning. Yes, it beams out. We're going to talk more about this because I need to cut my meat. We might have to spray my meat, but vetiver. If you like vetiver, you will like this a lot. I was talking to one of my YouTube friends. Yes, he said, you know what? Get yourself an aftershave. Why even get an aftershave after having this? This is the perfect fragrance to have if you're a man and you're shaving your face. This is insanely good. And you can go to Zahorov.com. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this honestly. I ordered this one last week. Last week, I ordered this son of a gun, okay? I ordered this son of a gun last week. This week came around, and I didn't notice my email. I got refunded my funds, and officially, it's back in my bank account, and guess what? This is the first gifted present. George Zahorov has officially said that this is a gift from him to me for Christmas, and I appreciate it so much. This is the first ever, and I'm going to say, does it feel good to be talking about a free fragrance? Well, let's just say this is a gift, okay? I've been really telling you guys about Zahorov fragrances from the get-go, but this, since it's Christmas time, can this be the fragrance of the year? Personally, I'm going to say it really proudly, this is better than any of the Z creators that have smelled so far. This is better than any of the Z creators. If I can say one thing that this goes back to the touch, the first touch that this company put out, right? The first ever fragrance that was masculine. There's a masculine fragrance that you can go to the website, Zahorov.com. It's a purple bottle. It's called Pour Home. And it's the more masculine first ever. So I'm going to just say this right here, Seraphim, KHUS. If you're a man, I'll say this. You know who would wear this? Rocky Balboa. Yes, Rocky Balboa would wear this. Who else would wear this? Man, all the masculine men would wear this. Jason Strahan, all of them, all the actors would wear this. I think even, what's his name? Dwayne Johnson will wear this. It is very masculine. It is very beautiful. The color, to me, it doesn't matter. I like this so far. You're not going to be walking around with this, but if you do walk around with this, presentation is insane. I'm going to say this, and I'm just going to say it right here, and I'm just going to say it because I want to say it, okay? This is going to be the fragrance of the year. And it's a perfect time to say this because it's the end of the year. Out of all the fragrances this year that have been released, out of all the fragrances that have been released to any company, this to me has more pop than Chanel, the brand new Chanel that came out. Yes. And you can say whatever you want. The brand new Chanel that came out, it's called exclusive, right? This to me is better, a lot better. It's better than the Z creators. This is also better and more masculine than some of you want to probably get. If you're not into masculine fragrances and you're cooking and you're drinking whiskey, don't buy this. This is mainly for the men. And I do know that you have a sweetness on the dry down, but it doesn't get too sweet. The vetiver just stays in your skin. This is such a beautiful fragrance. I was talking to one of my YouTube friends yesterday. I go, man, I need like a vetiver aftershave. Why even do a vetiver aftershave when you have a little bit of vetiver on here, a little bit of iris, a little bit of pepper? And you get that beautiful earthiness, the earthiness that every man should have, right? Every man should have earthiness. There's also a beautiful musk, not like the musk that was on the last Seraphim musk, not a dark musk, a real good musk. And not only that, yes, this does have patchouli. So for some of you, if you like sandalwood, if you like pepper notes, if you like masculine notes, if you want just a masculine fragrance, this is the most I'm going to say this. I don't even know how to say this. This has to be the most masculine fragrance that they have put out there. Zahorov Seraphim KHUS. And we're going to start cutting this, man. Man, this is good. I really like it a lot. I like it so much that I don't even know how to tell you guys how much I like it unless I literally start using this more and more and more. The more I start using this, the more lower it gets, and you're going to notice how much I like it. It's really amazing, and I have to say, for all my friends out here that really want to get this, this is the one that you need to get. This is really, really, honestly, I'm going to say, it's not too sweet, it's not too heavy, it's not too marine-like, it's not too aquatic. No, it's the opposite of that. It's the most earthiest, beautiful, masculine fragrance that I personally have seen Zahorov put out there. So George Zaharoff, thank you so much for sending me this beautiful thing for Christmas. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that you sent this to for Christmas? I have no idea, and we are not putting a tally on it, okay? Some of us, we don't take note, but if you take note, there you go. Shout out to all of you. Let's start by cutting off this. Boom. Let's take this off. Bam. Bam, like taking off a bra. Here we go. That's beautiful, isn't it? Yes. Okay, now that I scream my lungs out, KHUS! Now that I scream my lungs out, I'm just going to say, we're going to start drinking whiskey. I need to also give a huge shout out to AM. AM in the chat room. AM, you get to pick. The reason why he gets to pick, he's one of my wrenches, and he sent me 2 stogies, and those 2 stogies, I will be officially, KHUS! I got Tourette's, man. I got Tourette's. This KHUS is no joke, man. This KHUS is no joke. It's blasting off my skin. I was wearing this earlier today. So when I left the house, I went to the store. I went to a couple stores, but then when I went to the liquor store, the lady asked me, hey, what are you wearing? You're always wearing something, but today's different. What are you wearing? I go, I don't even know how to say it. And I didn't want to scream in her face and say, I'm wearing KHUS, Seraphim KHUS. I didn't want to do that to her, you know what I mean? But when I got back into the car, I said, damn, I should have screamed in her face. I should have said I'm wearing Seraphim Zahorov KHUS. I didn't want to scream in her face, right? It's not right to scream in a woman's face. Old ladies, right? Old ladies. Point of the matter is, hey, let's do this over here. You guys know what time it is. We're going to cut this up. So for some of you who have never seen me cut meat, this might be the first time I cut meat this year. I usually beat meat, so this is the first time I cut meat for all of you. Here we go, for all of you. Here we go. Let's officially drink something. Which one do I drink over here? No operation right now, but for all of you, yes. Oh, God, a little bit dirty. Let me see. My finger doesn't go that far. Oh, it does. Ooh, it does. You know what? I forgot to do that. Anyways, point of the matter is, hey, I go for AM in the chat room. Which one? You know what? And I ain't asking. We're doing this one. Hard to find whiskey, super hard to find whiskey. This one goes for about $500, $200 and something. When I reviewed this a long time ago, this was the most earthy rainforest, wet rainforest, almost like a rainforest that's full of rain. It gave me back it gave me a feeling every time I drank it, like if I was a monkey in a forest full of like wet floor, full of bananas everywhere, nice and wet. I was licking up the leaves to get a little bit of Get a little bit of that, what is it called? A little bit of that water. And then every time I felt something on my hairs, the hairs of my legs, is like roaches, in the rainforest. No roaches. I don't even know why I said that. I was thinking about what Joe Biden had said that one time. Remember that? Remember when Joe Biden said that about his feet? I feel something on my feet. It's like they touching my hairs, my hair feet. Anyways, here we go. We're going to put this. That's what he said. We're going to put this right here. Boom, boom. Okay, for some of you, if you've never had this, I won't recommend any of you to buy this. It's hard to find and it's very expensive. Okay, for all of you watching, a huge shout out to George Zaharoff. This honestly, you're going to notice how good this is. If you do me a favor, for all of you, hit that like button, subscribe here in the corner. If you're a sucker out here, don't subscribe. Don't subscribe. If you're a sucker, don't subscribe. But if, for all of you, if you're not in the game of cutting that meat or drinking that whiskey or knowing about a product, this might not be your channel. I do know a lot of fragrance people love to watch me. Most of the fragrance people, you know what, they watch me and they buy samples. What the hell? You buying samples and reviewing samples on your own channel? How dare you? Anybody that buys samples and has a YouTube channel, well, guess what? You're a sucker. And for all of you, here we go. Shout out to all the suckers out there. Here we go. Any of you that buy samples, here we go. Cheers to my wrenches. And for all the suckers out there that today they're going to be betting on the Alabama Crimson Tide. Here we go. Let's drink this up. If there was ever a time for me to say, oh, if I was to drink that fragrance, that's what it would taste like. It would taste exactly like this. I'm gonna cut this. I'm gonna cut it, but it would taste exactly like this. There's so much everything on here. There's a little bit of raw spice. It's earthy. It's beautiful. It's vanilla forward also. You almost have like nutmeg on here too. A little bit of pepper, a little bit of everything. Very earthy, and the raw spice is very, very nice. I'm gonna say this. I'm smelling my skin right now. And off my skin, the vetiver is just popping. It's literally popping off my skin. The vetiver on this is popping off my skin. I can't imagine at the end of this stream, I will not be able to imagine that this fragrance hasn't got into your cart because it's so good. Now, for some of you, only the lucky ones, yes, only the lucky ones, I will tell you, next stream, if you have a discount on this beautiful fragrance, okay? I will tell you if you have a discount, but for my wrenches, they're ready to know. Anyways, for all of you, by the way, shout out to TLTG. I know he's watching me. Check this. Let's give a huge shout out to TLTG. Here we go. I know he's watching me. Huge shout out to TLTG. And we're going to cheers it to one of the YouTubers out there. He has a big hemorrhoid. And he went to get that cream, and I hope he's doing okay. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Here we go. Drink this up. Oh, it's so good. Okay, I need to cut this. I'm gonna show you exactly what I'm gonna do. But first off, we need to make some room. Oh, the smell of this. Oof. The smell of this. Godly, it's crazy. The smell of this is honestly insane. Okay, first is first. We're gonna take off the rope. Okay, you see there's a rope here. You'll always have a rope. Okay, you're gonna have a ropey rope every time you take it off. First thing, take it off. Now, for some of you that do not know, this comes with a bone. That bone will be cut out. So, first things first, we're going to flop this like this. Oof. There we go. How easy that is. Now we're gonna cut here, right here, just right here, right here. They already cut it a little bit for me. Just gonna cut it right here. Hey, Jim, we have a lot of people watching. Remember, this is free. You watching? It's free. Yes, it's free. All I ask is if you could do me a favor. If you're in the public right now, I don't know where you're at, get out of the car and say, KHUS. Seraphim KHUS. This is so good. Screaming out in your car. Say, man, I need to get myself that Zahorov, Seraphim KHUS. I need you to scream that out, okay? If you don't know how to scream it out because you're deaf, you've been screaming all day, go over there in the corner, hit that like button, tap the screen a couple times, hit that like button. Let's get those likes up to 100. And for all of you, look, okay? Bang, bang, bang. Yes, yes. We're going to cut this up. Before anything, we're going to pop this. Okay, so this ribeye, look at this ribeye. This ribeye is looking beautiful. But to make it look perfect, to make it look, I was going to say burr. I'm saying something. I got burr in my mind. Cheers, all of you have burr in my mind. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, cheers. Oh, cheers. Are we good? Oof. That couscous. That couscous. Man, oh man. Let's say this. That couscous, Seraphim. Couscous. So good, man. All right, for all of you, you saw that. We're going to cut slices. I'm going to start by cutting slices over here. Now, you can make it as thick as you want, baby. You can make it as thick as you want. But you have to understand, when you're doing this, be careful with your fingers. Your fingers are they're very precious, okay? Your fingers are very precious. Be careful with your fingers. Make sure you are gripping that knife good. A huge shout out to George Zaharoff for really gifting me that beautiful Christmas gift. It is the best gift I think I have got. Well, I'm just gonna say this is December. This is December. I wasn't planning on getting gifts this December, but man, oh man, I've been a bad boy. You know, bad boys still get Christmas gifts. Bad boys still get Christmas gifts. All right, here we go, baby. Let's start cutting this. You guys can see? Good. Okay, so there's two options. Oof, I might use this one. I might use this knife right now. You guys want me to use this knife? Want me to try it out? For all of you, we're going to scream it out one time. Seraphim KHUS! It's so good. You know what? I'm going to spray more of this. It's so good. I just got to spray more of this. Oof. God. This is so good. It's so good. Oh, my God. It almost has like a... I'm smelling it. Maybe it's my armpit. It almost has like a citrusy nutmeg. I don't know why I have that. It's almost like a cardamom citrusy nutmeg. Maybe it's my armpit. Maybe it's my armpit. Man, this is that vetiver. That vetiver. God, that vetiver. What a beautiful fragrance. Okay, over here, are we officially going to be doing this? Are we going to use this? Chat room, chat room. Should we use this? Chat room, chat room. Should we use this? Let me know. Should we use this? Let me know. Yes, yes. Are we going to do this? Over here, should we use this? Use it. Okay. Somebody said use it. Okay, here we go. Before we use it, let's take a timeout. Let's take a timeout tour into the whiskey, right? What whiskey am I gonna drink? Timeout time. Rare breed, yes, rare breed rye. We're still in the rye, so let's do this over here, yes. Wild turkey rare breed rye. Here we go. Let me make sure I got no mosquitoes in my legs. You make sure I got no mosquitoes in my legs. Oh, had one in my leg. Got him. Hard to get mosquitoes. Shout out to all of you. And for all of you, here we go. I'm going to tell you more about this. I'm going to tell you more about this when it dries down. The Seraphim musk. Oh, did I just say musk? Seraphim KHUS. And so good, man. Such a good one. Seraphim KHUS. This is such a good one. God, that's so good. All right, here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. I am going to be drinking Wild Turkey, rare breed, one of the best barrel proofs that Wild Turkey puts out there. This is better to me than the bourbon. All right, here we go. Let's drink this up. That's better than the bourbon. That's better than the bourbon by a mile. By a mile. You can't tell me it ain't better. That's better. That's better. What's wrong with this stupid little thing? Seagull. What's wrong with this seagull? All right, here we go. Let's start cutting this. I've never used it on a big one, okay? Let's see how this cuts. It cuts pretty good, but I'm honestly gonna say, I need to use this one. I need to make perfect pieces of ribeye. We're cutting some ribeye, and officially, that's what we're gonna be doing. We'll be cutting some ribeye pieces. So here we go. Let's start cutting it again. By the way, shout out to all of you. Let's drink this up. Cheers to the chat room. Here we go. Let's back up one time. Let's back up one time. I gotta pick out the pieces. And for all of you, man, that wasn't easy. That wasn't easy. So I have to pick out the ribeyes that I'm gonna be using on this stream. For all of you, you can get yourself a rib roast whenever you want to, but you have to understand you can't eat all the rib roast, right? It's hard to eat all the rib roast. So I'm gonna be picking out 3 pieces, and I think I'm gonna be cooking also that beautiful looking rib. We're gonna probably do that today. So for all of you, let me pick out 3 of them. I think I'm gonna eat 3 of them. I'm not gonna eat 3 today, but you know what I mean. Let's pick out 3. So for all of you, before we pick out 3, sheesh. This is drying down beautifully. Seraphim. KHUS. This is drying down beautifully, really nice. I'm going to also say this. The best rye coming out of wild turkey? Possibly. Okay, let's start officially. Let's start pouring ourselves a little bit. Before we pour ourselves a little bit, I got to pick out 3 pieces. It's going to be one of the pieces that I'm picking. I'm picking this piece. I'm also picking, there's another piece I'm going to pick. Wait a minute, 3 pieces. I'll keep that one for tomorrow. Okay, so I can keep this over here, boom. Here's another piece, I'll pick this one. Here's another piece I'm going to pick. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, so it'll be for tomorrow. 1, 2, maybe I'll do this one today. Or I just do this one. I have 3 friends. You know what? Let's do I'll do these 3. Let me pick 3. There you go. I picked 3. All right. So now that I picked 3, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be stacking these. I'm going to use these for tomorrow. So this is going to be for tomorrow. Okay. That's for tomorrow. And this is going to be for today. So let me make this perfect. Okay. That's for today. 1, 2. 1, 2. Let me put this right here. 1, 2. 1, 2, and 3. One, 2, and 3. Okay, so I have the 3 pieces I'm going to be using for today. What I like to do is I like to cut off this end. Okay, we're going to cut off this end. We're going to trim some of this here. We're going to cut off this piece over here. All right, so here we go. It's easy, okay? We don't have to do anything crazy. Beautiful. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that like button. Let's get the likes up. All right, so now I have those 3. I'm going to put these over here. And I'm going to start stacking these and taking these away. This is going to be the beautiful piece I cut. Yeah, beautiful piece. Yes, hit that like button. Hit that like button. That's a beautiful piece. I put it right here. Here's another beautiful piece. God dang, that's good. Shout out to Seraphim. KHUS. Let's put this over here. And then we have the other one, which is this one. That's beauty, and it's nice. Almost looks like a chuck eye. Okay, so now I have that there. I'm going to not need this anymore. And I'm not going to need this anymore. So I'm going to put this there. And I'm going to put this inside. We're going to use the seasoning, so I'm going to keep these out here. What else do I need to take? I think we're good. That's all we need to take, I think. Inside. Let's take a pour. Let's take a pour. Seraphim KHUS from Zahorov. If you could do me a favor, chat room. In chat room, yes, moderators, please put the link. Put the link. Seraphim KHUS. Put the link. Zahorov.com. This is what I'm telling you. Only for men. Only for men. Okay? Only for men. I don't suggest women. I don't suggest ladies to get this. Only for men. Only for men. If you want to smell masculine. Okay, only for men. Here we go. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink a sip. Oof. Here we go. We're going to start seasoning this soon. Let's make sure we put this on the center stage. And the center stage is right over here. Yes, yes. Right over here. So, if you're watching, we have 3 beautiful ribeyes. I have one nice piece of the bone from the rib roast. We're going to be using these seasonings. Bam, bam. And we also have a little bit of, tad bit of fat, which this fat over here, the little pieces of fat I give to my dog. Yes, I give to my dog, yes. Give to my dog. Looks beautiful, looks beautiful. All right, for all of you watching, remember today on the stream, I also like to promote a little bit of water. I do like to drink water all the time, and also, if you haven't realized it, yes, whenever I do ribeyes, I do this. This is Roman brand, Argentinian brand, fresh sausages. I'm going to use these. Am I going to use all of them? Yes, I'm just going to use all of them because I could eat these for today, tomorrow, and the next day. So I'm going to do these today too. I am not going to use any seasoning on that one. But today, I want to promote today, yes, Wesley Farms purified water. If you haven't already, figure it out. Yes, drink some purified water. Your skin's going to help. Your skin's going to love you. And also your body's going to love you. You're not going to smell like a pig. Don't want to smell like a pig? Well, also, we're a good fragrance. And I'm going to say this. This is fantastic. I love this. This is real good. I'm going to say this. This is going to be the fragrance that I think I'm going to be using for the rest of the month. For the rest of the month. Here we go. Let's start seasoning this. First, you need olive oil. Here we go. Let's pack it up. Let's pack it up. Couscous. I don't know why I keep on saying it's like I got Tourette's. That couscous. Man, I want to spray some more on my skin. Here we go. And if anybody says that they got a Christmas gift from George Zaharoff too, oh man. Here we go. Extra virgin olive oil. It's a must do. It's a must do, right? Must do. Okay, first is I'm gonna do the ribs. I'm gonna do the rib on the side. And for the rib, I'm not gonna use too much of that that steak and chop. I'm just gonna mainly use this. So for the rib, I'm just gonna dose it. Here we go. Just for the rib. Ribby rib. You know what? I should use 2 different plates, shouldn't I? Yes, I should. I'm going to get a different plate. We should use a different plate. Because I'm going to be going ham. Make her some more calf strength. Let's drink a sip. Cheers, all of you. Wait a minute. Hit that like button. Okay, wait a minute. I'm going to put this over here. Shout out to all of you who know how to cook. If you don't know how to cook, well, so sad. You'll learn on the stream. Don't worry. Operation Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Let's see who's going to be the first one. Operation Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Let's see whoever does it first. I give a shout out for whoever Pin the Tail on the Donkey. There we go. Who did it? Shout outs to it. Shout outs to April Neal. Pin the Tail on the Donkey. We have a game going around. A good operation. Anyways. I'll be putting this over here. Shout out to all of you. Hell yeah, somebody says hell yeah. Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey. Hell yeah to that. Okay, so I'm going to put my little pieces here. And I'm going to be putting over here this beautiful ribeye. Ribeye bone. Ribeye. A standing rib roast, right? Standing rib roast, right? Okay, anyways, we did that side. I'm going to do the back. Standing rib roast. Let's officially get the likes up to at least 100 today. Here we go. Shout out to all of you. Hit that like button. Here we go. Haven't got a super chat today. What does that mean? I don't know what that means, man. All I know is over here. Boom. We're going to do this over here. I know we tend to get super chats whenever. So you're going to see chat room. You never know. Anyways, have this going. Beautiful. Yeah, 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 yeah. They're beautiful. And now back to the ribeyes. Now back to the ribeyes. Somebody said in the chat room that they can't drink Maker's Mark because they're not man enough. How dare you say in the chat room that you can't drink Maker's Mark because you're not man enough? Man, oh man. That's crazy. One of the best Maker's Mark that has released at the end of the year. The 7-year. Yes, the 7-year. God, it's so inexpensive. So inexpensive. Shout out to the ladies that know what it is, holding it down. Ladies, if you want your man to smell masculine, we got the fragrance here. But let me put this ribeye on here. Hard to put this ribeye. Shit. There we go. Shit. There we go. I know why my parents don't like me over their house. I make a mess when I cook, but I clean it, right? They don't want to clean it. The point of the matter is, here we go. We got our ribeyes. For all of you women, if you want to give a good fragrance for a man, masculine, masculine, masculine. I'm smelling currently right now on my skin and popping on my skin. I'm smelling a good amount of musk. There's still earthiness that I'm smelling on this. Right now, I'm smelling a little bit of earthiness. Yes, I'm smelling a little bit of earthiness. The vetiver is so good on this one. So good, that vetiver. But the one thing that stands out to me right now in this dry down on this fragrance, all right, the one thing that stands out to me on the dry down on this fragrance will be that vetiver. That vetiver is honestly really, really ridiculous. Really, really insane. Sandalwood and vetiver. Those are the two that really stand out. There's a little bit of almost a vanilla tonka on here on the dry down. There's a vanilla tonka on this KHUS. Seraphim KHUS. This is Zahorov.com. You go to the website. Go to the website to buy this. I recommend all of you men. All of you men. Now, if you're a clean man, if you're a super, super clean man, like you're a white boy that shaves his head, you know what I mean? I don't know if this is something that's going to be really, really in your ballpark. There's only one person in this world that I can say that I don't even know if they would like this. A white boy that just cleans himself and is shaved super, super bald. I think that's the only person in this world that I can say maybe might not like this. This is for everybody, but there's certain people that might not go with. If you have a beard, this is going to go with you if you have a beard. No beard, short beard. If you have a mustache, if you have long hair, if you have short hair, all it is, huh? Doesn't matter the skin color, but if you're super, super pale, if you're super pale, I don't know how if you're super pale like powder, I don't know if I could really recommend this to you. I can honestly say I can recommend maybe other fragrances out there that are super, super clean. I don't know if I could recommend you something like this if you're super, super, super white, super pale, right? Oof, somebody says. I concur. Anyways, for all of you, here we go. Drink a sip. Cheers to all of you. Drink a sip. First things first. Do me a favor. Let's get those notch. Let's get those notch notes up. I mean, let's get those likes up. We're gonna use steak and chop. A little bit. Steak and chop. This is so good. This is so good. I don't even know what to say. That has to be the fragrance of the year, man. How can somebody put out the fragrance of the year with the last on the last month of the year? It's insane, man. That's insane. The fragrance of the year is literally the fragrance in front of us. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. It almost has almost like a vintage vibe too. If you're into vintage fragrances, you know how vintage fragrances have like almost like a earthy, sometimes even herbal kind of a smell, and they're smell very aged. And they just smelled it. Well, this is a modern take. That says this is a modern take to like a vintage. That's good. Okay. Anyways, I don't even wanna. Here we go. Me, Mitch. So good. So good. Real good. All right, let's flip this. Let's flip this up. If I was going to say something about this one stream that I have going on right now, okay, one thing that I have to say about this one stream that I have going on right now, okay, and I'm smelling this off my skin, okay, there is a super beautiful little sweetness on here, right? We've been doing it for the whole stream. 60, we're about an hour in. There is a sweet little touch to this. The sandalwood and the little vanilla tonka, right? That really stands out. I'm an hour in and I can smell it off my skin, but the vetiver is still in your face. The vetiver is still in your face. This is the most masculine, best fragrance. It's the most masculine, best fragrance. Well, honestly, I can say, and I'm proud to say it, as Zahorov has ever put out. It is honestly the most masculine, almost vintage like, and I really love it. Really love it. All right, we're gonna put the steak and chop. If you haven't subscribed here in the corner, don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to my ranches, shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Shout out to my members, shout out to my subscribers. Yes, very beautiful. Now, I'm also saying this, for the price, there is nothing out there that really smells like this. There's nothing out there that smells like this. What's that sound? Did you hear that? I think somebody's out there clapping some cheeks. That's a new meme that's been going around, right? Girls are clapping their cheeks, like if they're clapping their hands, but they're clapping their cheeks. I could have sworn I heard that. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys hear that? Oh, man, somebody said they're wearing latafa. Look, I don't wear no Muslim. Iraqi. I don't wear no, none of that. I don't wear little Habibi. I don't wear little Dubai fragrance. I don't wear those fragrances. Over here, oof. Before I say anything, I'm super excited to tell you guys, for all of you, George Zahorov just walked in. George Zahorov just walked in the building. George Zaharoff just walked in the building. Whana! Holy Lord. George Zaharoff. I'm going to say this also. $50 super chat. It's a pink super chat if you haven't seen it. $50 super chat. He says, thank you, Reaper. Sending holiday cheers. No. Thank you to you, George. Thank you to you. I do know that a lot of you I tend to already know that I like to tell you about the best things you can buy, the best products you can buy. We show on the stream. We show amazing. By the way, George, I'm going to show you some things I'm going to show you right now. Okay? I'm going to show you right now. He says over here, happy holidays, everyone. Just wanted to pop in and wanted to send back a little love. You send enough. You send enough, George. George, man, thank you so much. George is officially for Christmas. George sent us this. He refunded because I ended up buying this. He refunded my funds, and he says this is a Christmas gift. George Zahorov, thank you so much. The first ever, I'm gonna say this, the first ever time that I'm gonna say this. This right here is. It's the best. It's the best. The best masculine fragrance that you have ever put out. The other masculine fragrance that he has put out, can you believe what it is? Mystique. Mystique, yes. Yes, Mr. Yes, that Mystique. That was another great masculine fragrance. Other than that one, yes, Signature Royale, Signature Royale Triple X. Another masculine one. And the number one masculine fragrance of this house is a Pour Homme, okay? It's a purple bottle. It's inexpensive. If you want a good fragrance for your office while you're cooking on a daily basis, Pour Homme. It's the first ever one. The one that he first ever put out here on the website, Pour Homme. Go check it out. It's masculine, but this is the most masculine. Seraphim Seraphim KHUS. Shout out to George Zaharoff. And for George, look what I'm going to do. Look what I'm going to do, George. Here we go. I'm going to have leftovers. I don't plan on cooking this weekend, okay? I plan on doing reviews of stogies. So I'm doing some sausages. These sausages, I'm going to eat a couple of them, and I'm going to have some for breakfast. I'm also going to have this for also this weekend. I'm going to have some leftovers. I have the rib over here. I have this over here looking good. I have this on the side. You saw everybody. Everybody saw me cutting. Everybody saw me cutting. And for all of you, you know what? We have to do something for George, right? We have to do something for George. George likes. He likes to. I was gonna say what we could do. We could do vodka. We could do vodka for George. Yes, we could do vodka for George. Beluga vodka. Let's do a shot of Beluga vodka. And for all of you, let's drink this up. So beautiful. Such a good. Such a good, such a good release. Wow, what a good release. What an amazing, the best release of the year. I personally say that. And I'm going to stick to it, man. I'm going to stick to it. The best release of the year. That has to get an award. That is award worthy. That is award worthy. So I'm going to do Beluga. I'm going to do Beluga for him, and also I have a special Beluga glass for him too. In honor of George, I know George doesn't drink. He doesn't drink. But if there's ever a spirit out there, if there is ever a spirit out there that I think he should officially back up, it should be vodka. Vodka is a great spirit that you can use in cocktails. Vodka is used around the world in Las Vegas. It's used in Canada. It's used in the biggest places like Ibiza, the party city of, yes, Belgium, the party city of Belgium. They like to have some vodka. Also in Russia, this is honestly, I'm going to say this, vodka, Beluga. Shout out to Zahorov, the Seraphim KHUS. So we're going to do this. We're going to have a shot in honor, and George, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. For my wrenches that are here, and there's some that are watching that I work. Some of them are at the gym. Some of them at work. Some of them at the gym. We have firefighters watching, law enforcement watching. Shout out to some of my wrenches that are cops. Shout out to some of my wrenches that are cops. Also, shout out to all the ranches that have their own businesses and stuff. You guys are amazing. And for all of you watching around the world, okay, we're gonna do beluga. This is only in honor. This is gold, the gold line, in honor of George Zahorov. I do know that Karen Boo, one of our ranches, Karen Boo, she loves that vodka. Karen Boo loves that vodka. God bless her. God bless her. She got so much things going on. God bless her. Here we go. This is in honor of George. Here we go. Let's pour this up. It's so syrupy, huh? It's like syrupy. Oof. It's like syrupy. You saw that? It's like syrupy. Man, this honestly, black is the most dominant color for. If you're masculine, black is the most dominant color. Gray is almost dominant. Dominant. This is almost like a metallic. Such a goddamn beautiful fragrance. Here we go. For all of you, let's nose this out one time. Ooh, that's nice. All right, here we go. Beluga, 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 the gold line. This is Russian vodka. You already know the best vodka in the world is not French vodka. It ain't French vodka. It ain't American vodka. It's Russian vodka. All right, here we go. Cheers, all of you. We only drink the best. Reaper Crew. I'm going to put this right now down. Reaper Crew, you know what time it is. You know what time it is. We're number one. Yes, yes. Let's drink a sip. Cheers to cheers. I didn't even take a shot because I wanted to taste some of this. I didn't take a shot because I wanted to taste it. That tastes really insanely good. Here we go. Let's drink the rest of this. Cheers. It almost has, oh my God. It almost has like a vanilla, oak, citrusy, beautiful, almost like a lime taste. That's this is like zesty oak vanilla. That's so good. It's dangerous. It's dangerous because it's so good. I know George Zahorov doesn't like. He doesn't like me. He doesn't like me showing that vodka. I know everybody has been through a couple of stages through their life. I know there was a time that me personally, there was a time that I poured it so hard that there was one day that I said, you know what, today's my birthday. It ain't my birthday, but it was my birthday. I drank some vodka. I drank some whiskey on a certain night, long time ago in South Beach. And I had one, two, three. I had about 8 or 6 lamb chops. Had like 6 or 8 lamb chops at the club. Beautiful, amazing, chef quality, five-star lamb chops. And then came the time I needed something different. They brought a lobster. It wasn't. I don't think they brought a lobster to somebody else. And I got the lobster from the other biatch. The other biatch. I'm gonna say it like a other biatch. She gave me the lobster. I ate it up. And I'm drinking. It's a party in South Beach. Yes, vodka's in the mix. Whiskey's in the mix. And I have a chauffeur. Right? I have a chauffeur. And I tell my chauffeur while going home, pull over. When I pull over, I throw up on the side of the road, and I'll never forget. I saw that lobster. I saw that lobster, that expensive lobster I saw on the floor, and I saw that vodka, and I also saw a piece of lamb. I never went after that. After that day, I never went to a club again. I never went to a club again, all right? I never went to a club again. If you go to a club to Miami, never mix, never mix. I know it gets tempting because there's people dancing. You don't want to dance. It gets tempting. You don't want to dance. So you just say, you know what? What the hell kind of seagull's that? You heard that? What the hell kind of seagull's that? Anyways, you just don't want to dance. So you're like, oh, that beluga. You pour it up. You get some orange juice. Orange juice is amazing. I have to say this. I've fallen in love with orange juice. Okay, Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey is officially done for the next 20 minutes. Okay, cease fire on Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey. Anyways, point of matter is, let's go back to it. Orange juice has been amazing. I have discovered it back again. This year, it's been a year that I just had such a great year. It's been a roller coaster of a year. The year's ending. And there's a lot of people out here that I have to thank. My wrenches, my managers. I got to thank my financial managers. I got to thank my all my subscribers. I got to thank all my super chatters. I got to thank George Zahorov, right? George Zahorov. I just got to thank a lot of you. I'm not gonna thank the distilleries. You know what? These distilleries, I give enough support to these distilleries. I'm not gonna thank the distilleries. I have to thank you in the chat room. If you're watching, I see you. You guys are amazing. I'm gonna say this right now. You guys are amazing. Huge shout out to April Neal. Look at this. Look at this. April Neal sent me this today officially. Huge shout out to AM. He also sent me two stogies. I will be reviewing those two stogies this weekend. Huge shout outs to AM. Huge shout outs to AM. Okay, huge shout outs to AM. He sent me two stogies today. If you have a wrench, you can send me whatever you want to. Just reach out to me, and I'll give you a place for you to send whatever you want to send. Okay, only if you have a wrench. Only if you have a wrench. All right, only if you have a wrench. Point of the matter is, I think I'm gonna spray. Nah, I'm not gonna spray more. I'm not gonna spray more of that fragrance. That fragrance is bombing. It's bombing. It's amazing. George Zahorov is honestly, what a way to do what he did on this fragrance. What an amazing experience he has done with this fragrance. I can't even ask more. I can't ask more. What an amazing one. All right, for all of you. We're gonna start drinking some of these whiskeys, and I kind of want to season this sausage. Yes, what do you guys think? What do you guys think? I seasoned the sausage. What do you think? By the way, this is the best. It is the best. I have a brand new one. We'll pop open the brand new one when it comes time. Yes. Is it just me, or it doesn't feel like Christmas time? Is it just me? It doesn't feel like Christmas time. I don't know why. Oh my Lord! I can smell this fragrance. This fragrance is insane. I just came outside. This fragrance is insane. Now, for Manny and for all the men, I have a little bit of a discount for all of you. Okay. It helps you a ton, okay? So for some of you men, reach out to me on Instagram only if you are a wrench or if you're a member. I'll know you're a member. I'll know you're a member if you reach out to me, okay? Know this. I do not get any money from you buying this. I'm just telling you, I want you to have a good fragrance, and I'm trying to give you a good, great, good discount for all of you. You have to reach out to me. Don't forget. Reach out to me. Reach out to me. Now, somebody told me one time, they're like, why don't you get any money? It's like, because why would I want to? Why would I want to? That's not my go-to. My go-to is to help out my members and my ranches, right? That's my go-to. My go-to is to help out my ranches and my members. If you're a member, that's what it is. I'm trying to help you out. I want to make your life better. I want to make your life more rejuvenated. It's a perfect word. It smells so good. God, this smells so good. This is insanely good. Shit, that's good. Oh, what was I going to do? I was going to put Bagda. I was going to put this one. Beautiful. It sets a different mood on the stream with that color, that Tiffany color. It sets a different mood. I like that. I like the fact that it sets a different mood. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this off the screen because we're done with this. And I'm going to put these over here. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to flip this one time. I'll flip this one time. Beautiful. I'm going to flip it one time. It looks nice. That looks nice. Okay, here we go. For all of you watching, I don't know if George Zahorov is still watching. He's probably sleeping. He probably fell asleep. The man works hard. The man works hard. We're going to drink on the stream. We're going to drink the whiskey that should be the whiskey of the year, but this is from last year. This is from last year, right? This was my whiskey, one of my whiskey of the year from last year. Wild Turkey 70th anniversary. I have a bunch of these. I know Manny's going to buy this fragrance. I want you to buy it, Manny. I want you to buy it. Why do I want you to buy it, Manny? Because you want women to tell you, man, dude, you smell insane. I just want to suck you up. You want women to tell you that. But they're not going to tell you that. They're just going to tell you by just being nice to you. They're going to flirt with you. A fragrance helps out. It gives you character. It gives you personality. It answers your personality. And that's why I like to wear fragrances. I like to wear fragrances because, well, I like the fact that sometimes out of the blue, I get a woman out of the blue. Man, what you wearing? I just want to suck you up. Out of the blue, right? Shout out to Zahorov signature, Seraphim KHUS. Sometimes it happens. All right. Don't be eating my ass, ladies. That's disgusting. Eating booty, man. You need to chill the hell out. One time I had a girlfriend. I almost punched her in the face. I said, you better be careful. She's going for my ass. I'm going, be careful. Be careful. If I hit you in the face, you better not call 911. I told you no. Holding her head. Anyways, point of matter is, some of you need to chill out with eating booty, man. Anyways, let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Seraphim KHUS. What are we drinking? We're drinking a wild turkey. Let's drink this up. Everybody out here says 6767. So stupid. 69, that's what it is. If you want to be an adult, 69. Get that brown on your nose. You'll see how your life is going to change. Get that brown on your nose. You're going to see how that life is going to change. 69, 69. That's what it is. Not 67. Get that brownie, you know, your life is gonna change. You're gonna realize, holy shit, I'm an adult now. Yes, you are, my man. You just got some shit in your nose. You just got some shit in your nose. And for all of you, let's move this out of the way. One of the best whiskeys you can have for holiday season, Maker's Mark. Maker's Mark has strength, 7 year, 2 months. If you don't know already, it's a great, great, great whiskey they have because it has red. What does red represent? Red represents just, well, red represents, I don't want to say it. My mind is dirty. My mind is dirty. I don't want to say what it represents. But this for holiday season is beautiful, yes? It represents a candle, right? Shit. What you guys thought I was going to say? What you guys thought I was going to say? Let's hit that like button. Let's get up to 50. We have four more likes. So we need 4 more likes. Let's do 4 more likes to get to 50. Hit that like button. And what I'm going to do when I hit that like button, I'm going to give away something on the stream right now. 4 likes. I'm going to give away 4. Hit that like button. I'm going to give away something in the chat room right now. Right now, I'm going to give away something in the chat room. 4 likes, 3 more likes away from me giving away something. Me getting 4 more. Yes. 3 more. I'm going to give away something in the chat room. I'm going to give away something in the chat room. I'm going to give away something. 4 more. 2 more likes. 2 more likes. Let's get those 2 more likes up. I'm going to give away something in the chat room. I'm going to give away something in the chat room. There we go. 2 more. Come on, boy. 1 more. 1 more like. Oh, who's going to be that 1 more like to get that free giveaway? There we go. 1 more like. Have you seen the end of that Willy Wonka movie? Have you seen the end of the Willy Wonka movie that you think you're going to win something? And all of a sudden the guy goes, you win nothing, absolutely nothing, zippity, nothing, absolutely nothing. Well, this is a stream. I had just said right now, we got a couple likes. Thank you guys so much. I'm going to say this. This is a stream. I'm going to say, if you saw Willy Wonka at the end, oh, shoot, some of you taking out back the like. Don't be taking back the like. You seen the Willy Wonka movie. I'm just joking. I'm going to give you guys something. How many of you want that? How many of you want that 6-ball? All right, here we go. I'm about to give away this dusty 6-ball. How many of you want that 6-ball? One time. Let's raffle it off. I can't raffle this off. If I don't have the 6-ball, I don't got a pool table. This is dusty, isn't it? Let me clean this off. How many of you just took back the likes? How dare you guys take back the likes? How dare you? That means you didn't see the Willy Wonka movie. You know what you shouldn't do? You shouldn't throw this ball. You should never throw this a pool table. Never get it. When you get a pool table, when you get a ball, never throw. Okay? Never throw the balls. Okay, you heard that? Never throw the balls. You're going to hurt somebody's nuts. You're going to hurt somebody's jewels. They might not have some kids in the future. Be careful. Don't throw the balls. But I did because, well, there's nobody out here, right? Thank the Lord there's nobody out here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Anyways, AM, should I spray this again in my skin one more time for the fragrance community? If you don't know already, I am part of every single community. We are, yes, #1 trending whiskey channel on YouTube when it comes to whiskey. I only show you the best. I try to skip every bad release so that you don't buy every bad release just like every other YouTuber buys a bunch of releases. No, don't do that. I skip them. AM says yes. AM has a hold of the stream. You know why? AM, you want me to show everybody what you gave me? I'll give it a show. Okay, let me spray 2. Okay, I'm gonna spray. By the way, AM, I'm going to say this. AM is into fragrances. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. This is the best men's fragrance. I'm going to spray it in my hand. This is the best men's fragrance. It's the best men's. Oh my Lord! And it's opening up even more. I'm getting just straight up cardamom and sandalwood right now. Cardamom, sandalwood, and vetiver. Holy shit! This is insane. Oh my Lord! This is gonna be my signature fragrance for the rest of my life. As an adult, for the rest of my life, it's gonna be my signature fragrance. AM, let me know in the chat room. AM, you want me to show those beautiful things that you gave me? If you guys don't know, I'm gonna say it right now. Here we go. Let's drink this up. Cheers, all of you. Let's drink this up. If AM doesn't respond, I ain't showing it. I ain't showing it. In the chat room, one of our ranchers, if he doesn't respond and he doesn't say yes, I will not show what he sent me. And that's good. You guys don't need to know. He says over here, he goes like that. He goes like that. Bang, bang, bang. He goes, Diablo, Diablo. He says, yes. Let me show what AM sent me today as a gift, Christmas gift. You know, it's Christmas around the corner. I'm not trying to tell you guys to send me anything. Last year, we got an amazing presents for Christmas. For this year, I gotta be honest, man. This year, 2025, only thing I'm missing is $1 million. Okay, if anybody can send me $1 million, that's all I'm missing. $1 million. $1 million is not a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money if you think about it. But I kind of need it. I kind of need $1 million. If you guys ever, yes. Anyways, let me show you what AM sent me. So today I got a package. Oh, by the way, yes, I'm showing that. Today I got a package from George Zaharoff. How my day started. Let's go back to the stream. By the way, for all of you that have been here in the morning, shout out to all of you in the morning. I think Num Num, it's been in the morning. Num Num in the morning. She's watching us in the morning. Or he's watching us, or she's watching us, or he, she, or non-binary. Point of matter is, look, man, it's either he or she, okay? I ain't messing around. In the morning, I got this. It was almost the afternoon. I sprayed on Aqua, the GO, the newest one, the newest release. I was about to walk out of my door, and the mailman threw me this on my head. He threw me this package, and I opened it up, and the first thing I did was, before I went to the store, I sprayed this on. Cool. So, first gift of the day. Right, George Zahorov, amazing. Am I going to buy some of these? Of course I'm going to buy more. Anyways, AM sent me this. I don't know if he's watching right now. Maybe he fell asleep because I know that he tends to fall asleep after he gets that jerky jerk, right? Shout out to all of you that know what it is. Jerky jerk, what does it mean? AM likes to eat jerk beef. AM likes to eat jerk beef, high quality jerk beef, you know? They sell it in the bag. He likes to eat that jerk beef. Anyways, the point of the matter is, what you thought it was saying? What you thought it was saying? So, the other package was from AM. AM's has sent me this one. By the way, I'm not going to show this. He sent me this like this. It said Davidoff. But when I opened it up, it was like this. And I knew what it was. When I saw that, I said, it's Davidoff. It's Davidoff. And I saw this, right? I said, damn. I knew it. I opened it up. I saw this. I said, it's Davidoff. How dare him send me Davidoff? I was talking about the Davidoff stogie makers of the day. The stogie maker of Davidoff, he left Davidoff and he went to make his own line. And his own line is good. I'll show you that soon. But the point of the matter is, we're in 2025. In 2026, I'll show you a Davidoff cigar roller, right? The stogie roller that he officially left Davidoff and he went to make his own company. I'll show you that. Anyways, point of the matter is, let me show you what he sent me. This was part of it. Wasn't this part of it, AM? My father, La Opulencia. Right? Let's open this up. Shout out to Sue. Oh, man, I smell so good. Let's open this up. Woo! Well, woo! It's supposed to be like this. He sent me this. 4 different ones, right? He sent me 4 different ones. El Jefe. Perdomo Legacy. Oh, he sent me, look at this. Oh. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. He sent me 3. Perdomo Legacy. El Jefe. La Roma de Cuba. And he sent me the Davidoff. Signature number 2 tubos. Should we take out the number 2 tubos and look at it? If you ever get a Davidoff, let me explain to you this Davidoff of why it's sealed. Okay, the factory makes a lot of Davidoffs per year. They go by almost batches. Okay, they go by batches almost. If you buy one of them, whatever year you buy the Davidoff, it is sealed. That means there's no air that goes in. There's barely any air that goes in, right? So this is officially supposed to be exactly how the roller rolled it, the taste and the flavor of how it rolled it on that certain year. It's almost like you freeze up your body. It's almost like they freeze up the body on here, right? It's like you freeze up your body to be alive in the year 3000, right? They do the same thing. In the year 3000, is it going to taste the same? Yes, it's going to taste the same. Why is it going to taste the same? Because it's sealed. When you have it in a tube, it's supposed to taste like the same batch of the certain year. And for all of you, Davidoff. They lost a lot of cigar rollers, and I'm going to show you one of the cigar rollers companies that left soon. I'm going to do it in January 1st. I'm going to try to do it January 1st. But shout out to AM. AM, thank you so much. AM, thank you so much. And for some of you, this goes in my humidor. The The only time you can watch me do these and review these will be in the morning, okay? Num Nose in the chat room. I see Num Num. Num Num watches me in the morning because I do coffee streams and I do reviews on stogies. I don't drink whiskey in the morning because, well, unless it's noon, maybe I do it. But usually it's not noon. So AM, thank you so much, AM. Thank you so much for this amazing gift. Davidoff. For some of you, be a man. Get some stogies. Get a good fragrance. Start with this. Get a good fragrance. Zahorov.com. Go to Zaharoff.com. Seraphim signature. Seraphim. KHUS. It's the KHUS. Look at that package. Beautiful. Pay the money. Every penny's worth it. I don't get paid. I'm not getting paid to do this. I'm going to say this. But I think the next stream. I think I'm going to do this tomorrow morning. My father, La Opalencia. If we get $100 super chat right now, I'm going to do it right now. If I get $100 super chat, red super chat on the stream, I will be smoking this. My father, La Opalencia, on the stream. But since I'm gonna put it in my humidor. I'm going to put it straight in my humidor. I have a big humidor. Oof! Somebody just shot up some guns. You heard that? Oof. All right, for some of you, we're going to go through some of these whiskey. I know this is a whiskey channel, but you know what? I like to cook. I like to talk about things that I like. And that's what it is. I like to talk about things that I like, and that's what it is. We're going to be cooking this soon. And not only we're going to be cooking that soon, remember, we're also going to be cooking this. It's going to be double whammy. It's going to be big double whammy. I'm going to be cooking also this. It should last me a couple days. Should I say, but this is, God. I want all of you to buy this. Smell like me, man. I'll be wearing this for the rest of the year. I'm not going to touch another fragrance. Okay, this is the fragrance I'm going to use every single goddamn day of this month. It's going to give me memories. The best part of a fragrance is fragrances give you memories. And the best memories are always shared. So for all of you, let's share this beautiful. Shout out to all of you. Eager Tanier. Let's share this. Remember, if you want to get my attention, Super Chat is the way to get my attention. If you send a $2 Super Chat, $5 Super Chat, $10 Super Chat, whatever it is, you can get my attention. But if you comment, sometimes I see the comments. Remember, I'm doing a lot of things. Here we go. Eager 10-year. Cheers, all of you. Is this the best Buffalo Trace product out there? This is one of the best, as you can see. That is one of the best. That is one. That is one. That is one of the best. Only time Num Num drinks is when she's making some cake for Christmas. Use some brandy for that fruit. Num Num, thank you so much for being here, Num Num. I do know that Num Num doesn't know that we have memberships. Get that membership, Num Num. You could be a part of the community. If you haven't noticed, some of you, there's a couple people, a lot of people actually, they have a certain emoji next to the name. If you see their name that's green or they have an emoji next to the name, they paid a membership to be a member on this community. To be a member on this community is huge. Why is it huge? Because every month, different emojis start changing throughout the months. It makes you age on the stream. It makes you more of a moderator, more of a elderly. It makes you more of a, how can we say, more of a watcher, more of a elite, more of a, what's the word I can say? More of a great supporter, right? It shows. Get the membership for some of you. I do know that if you can't get the membership in the chat room, you can get it on your computer. If you're watching on your computer, there's a place on the channel. You click join. Once you click join, you can see all those private live streams, private short videos, and private videos. Private videos. I don't know if Num Num in the chat room is a female or a male. And guess what? That's good, right? That's good. If you're in the chat room, does it matter, right? Does it matter? Does it matter? It doesn't. What matters is that you're helping out in the chat room. Point of the matter is, I just drink the Eagle Rare 10-year. It's fantastic. But I personally can say that this one's better. Wild Turkey, the 70th anniversary, this one's better. Personally, I can say that's better. We're going to go on to the Penelope mash. Not the mash. Num Num. Over here, Penelope Bourbon. This is the marshmallow toasted Num Num in the chat room. We need to preserve all our females. All our females in the chat room. Let's pour it up. Motorcycles. If she rides a motorcycle, she's in. She's in. If she rides a motorcycle, she's in. I think that's a photo of her motorcycle. Point of the matter is, I got a motorcycle back of me. What kind of motorcycle I got in back of me? Well, I got a super bike in back of me. Yes, I got a super bike in back of me. I got a 1,000cc super bike in back of me. Point of the matter is, for all of you, who gives a damn about my super bike? Let's put this over here. Let's put this over here. Let's know sound one time, Penelope. This is actually the best Penelope that they put out, the marshmallow toast. Well, for some of you that are wondering, I'm just going to show you marshmallow toast Penelope. This is Char 3 heavy toast, 110 proof. 110 proof, okay? 110 proof. Beautiful, 110 proof. I'm saying this is so good. Num Num, and for all of you, Farm Kitty, April Neo, Num Num. What's up, the ladies in the chat room? If you have a man, if you want to give this your father, your cousin, if you want to give this a grandfather, this is a great fragrance to give out for all the men. It's insane, man. God, it's so potent, it's so strong. So strong and potent, man. You could buy this at Zahorov.com. Okay, Zahorov.com. The owner just came by here recently. Shout out to all of you. Zahorov.com. You gotta type in Zahorov.com. This is Seraphim KHUS. Seraphim KHUS. This is the most manliest. There you go, Farm Kitty. Thank you so much, Farm Kitty. She threw it down in the chat room. There's Seraphim KHUS. I don't get paid to be showing you this, okay? I'm not getting paid, but guess what? I only show the best. George Zahorov, the owner, came out here in this chat room, and he does say a huge thank you to everybody that's watching. He says a lot of positive things. April Neal, this is something, and I'm going to say this. If you have somebody out there you need to give, Seraphim Musk, definitely. If you want to get a discount for some of you members, if you have a membership, reach out to me on Instagram. I'll give you the code so you get a little bit of a discount on your shipping and a little bit more of a discount, right? Cheers, all of you. Drink us up. That's my neighbor. You heard my neighbor? She's a big booty Latina. Neighbor's a big booty Latina with a daughter. And she be watching me sometimes when I'm out here. She be watching me, but she be creeping on me, man. I heard the other day, I heard her on the balcony. I look and she's just slithering her way inside the house. It's crazy. Big booty Latinas. One bad thing about big booty Latinas here in Miami. One thing about big booty Latinas here in Miami. When they get their periods in the Miami, when they get their periods, the big booty Latinas are married. When they get their periods, holy shit. When they get their periods, they snarl. You fall like that, they say, why you fall? Why you fall? And then all of a sudden, bing, bang, boom, bang. Bing, bang, boom, bang. They snap on you. They snap on you. They throw the damn freaking, and they throw everything. They're crazy. Crazy. I can't stand big booty Latinas when they get crazy. You know what I do? You guys want to know what I do with big booty Latinas when they get crazy? I say, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. That's what I say. And I walk out. Shut the hell up. I walk out. You know what? I hope none of the big booty Latinas watching me. This is why when you're a YouTuber, or influencer, never tell the woman that you got a YouTube. What you do for? No, never tell. It's Penelope's amazing. Let's drink a sip. Cheers to all of you. I gotta start cooking. I gotta start cooking, man. Straight up. Enough of this. I gotta start cooking, man. This football game's gonna start anytime. I gotta start cooking. You guys want to see me start cooking? I'm gonna start cooking. Over here, April Neal. Oof. That's a big booty Latina right there, April Neal. I gotta be careful. Our Sochi might come out of the woodworks and she's go slap. What you say? What you say about my sister? Over here, April Neal says, cheers to all the big booty Latinas. Wife, she says over here, she loves you, boo. Two good best friends that have become best friends in the chat room. Shout out to both of them. I know some of you men could become best friends. It ain't homo. All right, some of you men can become best friends in the chat room. Just try to put your masculine feelings aside. You could become best friends in the chat room. Some of you men, don't worry. We're not here to try to mix up anybody out here. Point of matter is, April, thank you so much for the super chat. I really appreciate the super chat. She actually sent a $5 super chat. So I'm gonna say this for April Neal. Thank you so much, April. April Neal, thank you so much. Okay, what am I gonna put on here? April, what am I gonna put on here? She knows. For some of you, he don't like putting. What am I going to put out here? You guys know what I'm going to put out here, but how many of you don't know Count them bills, she says. Count them bills. Let me count them bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go, April Neal. Officially sent $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate April. Officially, April says she got fired from her main job. April Neal today on the stream. She says she got fired from her main job, so please support. Send super chats for April Neal. She got fired from her main job. She was working at a place. She was working at a place called... Shout out to all of you, but she was working at a place called... I don't want to say it. All right, let me say it right now. Oof. April Neal, she got fired from a place called Trader Joe's. Goddamn Trader Joe's. She got fired from a place called Trader Joe's, man. Shit. Trader Joe's. Dude, how do you get fired from Trader Joe's? She got fired from the place called Trader Joe's. Shoot. Shout out to April Neal. The reason why she got fired from the place called April Joe's because she put the organic food in the food that wasn't organic. She mixed it up. So the people out there were saying, "Oh, what is this? I thought this was organic. This is organic? No, it's not organic." And then she manager calls April Neal. April Neal, please come to the please come to the front desk, please. And then they ask April Neal what you did. She goes, I put the organic and the non-organic were non-organic, but the organic was inorganic, and then I just mixed it up, and then I thought it was a mix. I thought it was like Skittles. So she got fired from Trader Joe's. She got fired from Trader Joe's. Shout outs to her. Hopefully she gets a job in Whole Foods. Hopefully she gets a job from Whole Foods doing that sushi. Huge shout out to April Neal. She got fired from Trader Joe's. If you want to send a super chat to help her out, just send a small one. Don't send the big one, okay? If you want to help her out, send a small one. Don't send the big one. If you send $2, it helps her out. $2 is going to pay her rent. For all of you, here we go. We're going to put that wooden plank and we're going to start cooking. Hey, man. Fuck that hoe, dude. Look, sometimes you gotta say bad things sometimes, okay? You gotta say bad things sometimes. If you get fired for the wrong reasons, you gotta say some bad things sometimes. If you get fired for the wrong reasons, sometimes you gotta say the wrong things, right? Some of the things that April Neal said when she got fired, let me explain to you what she said. It's not gonna be good. So if you have kids around you, please be careful. If you have kids around you, please be careful. April Neal said the rest of the things I'm about to say, so for some of you, please be careful if you have kids around you. Please get them away, get them away, get them away. Fuck that bee, man! Fuck that bee, man! Stupid bee, stupid fat bee! Man, find me! How dare her! Anyways, is that all she said? No, she said a lot more things. She said a lot more things, but I think that's good enough. I don't want to go too hard. I don't want to go too hard. I think that's plentiful, right? That's plentiful. We got the wooden blanket on here. We got the wooden blanket on here. And it's looking good, looking good, looking good, looking real good. Looking real good. Man, fuck that, be my shit. She got me fired. How dare her? Look at these. How dare her? Man, how dare her? Holy crap. Trader Joe's. How dare them in Trader Joe's? Stupid Trader Joe's eating some organic stuff. You got me fired because I put the organic and the non-organic. How dare her? She poured up again. Boom. And then boom. Put it over here. How dare. Stupid old stinky breath. Stinky breath anyway. Cheesehead. You know what? Put it over here. You see, sometimes it's not good to tell. Sometimes it's not good to tell the people out there, right? What people experience when they get fired. It's not good, man. It's not good. But you know what's good? If you're wearing a good fragrance, and something bad happens, sometimes the manager says, you know what, baby? You smell like success. You know what? I know stupid ass over there fired you, the other manager, but I'm the main manager of the store. I want you here. You know why I want you here? Because you smell so good. What are you wearing? You wearing a man's fragrance? Yes. I'm wearing a man's fragrance. It's called Seraphim KHUS. It's called Seraphim KHUS from Zahorov. And then he goes, why'd your voice sound manly? I don't know. And she says, and April says, well, I just want to let you know, if you want to fire me. But if you don't want to fire me, I'm here. And then he says, you know what? That Kim girl, that Kim manager, she fires you because you don't know what organic and non-organic is. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Well, here we know that you don't know. It's okay. We all know you don't know. Point of the matter is, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes, if you're here watching, you have to understand, man. People get fired every day. Do they get recovered every day? Of course. Next day, they probably get recovered. Shout out to April Neal. She got fired from her Trader Joe's. You know what? I've never set foot in Trader Joe's. I know April O'Neil. She loves that job. You know what? Don't even take that job back. That job sucks. Anybody that goes to Trader Joe's, I'm gonna say this right now. Any of you that goes to Trader Joe's, guess what? You guys, you're doo yellow. You're doo yellow. I'm gonna say it right now. Any of you from Trader Joe's that go to Trader Joe's, you're doo yellow. I'm gonna say it right now. And you know what? The people out here that have yellow doo. What's the words? I just don't trust you. I don't trust you. If you doo yellow, I don't trust you. Let's drink this up. Cheers to all of you. Let's start cooking. What the hell was that? Did you hear that? I know some of you heard that. Let's start cooking. Shout out to all of you. I'm going to give you a good story. I already cleaned this up, so I don't need to clean it up anymore. Over here, we got a super chat. We got a super chat from April. April over here. She says, April over here, she says, hire me as your stylist, your new hell picking shoes. My shoes are amazing. They were impeccable. They're amazing. They're impeccable. I have amazing shoe quality. I just have amazing quality when it comes to shoes. Or when you're at home, I'm gonna say this. And for some of you men out here, I'm gonna say this. When you're at home, you just gotta wear. You gotta wear shit, man. Straight up, you gotta wear shit. Why do I buy this? Because this is hard. I can officially know. It's just straight up dookie, yes. But you're gonna keep this at home. I have the best shoe game that I know of. I love my shoes, but this one is not good, right? Yes, it's not good. Don't wear that out. Don't wear that out. Don't wear that out. April Neal, thank you so much for the $2 super champ. If you want to see my shoe game, I'll show you it one day. I have expensive LeBrons. I have expensive Jordans. I just don't show them. Well, I'm just gonna say I have expensive LeBrons. I have expensive LeBrons. I just don't show them. And for all of you, here we go. Let's do this. Beauty. Beauty. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to make sure that these ribeyes get good color. And they get good amount of heat. Now, these sausages are not getting heat. Only the ribeyes are getting heat. And that to me is fine. Shout out to all of you watching. Can somebody tell me what I'm drinking? Honestly, I forgot what I was drinking at this point. As you can see, cheers. I forgot what I was drinking. Also, what you want to do is put your glove on, And we got 60 likes on the stream. Shout out to all of you. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Huge shout out to George Zahorov, April Neal, and AM on the stream. AM, George Zahorov, and April Neal. I think you guys think I'm joking, but I'm not joking. I'm going to wear this for the rest of the year. This fragrance for men, I'm going to wear this for the rest of the year. It's beautiful. It's so good. It's insane. Shout out to George Zaharoff. There you go. Beautiful. Num Num. Man, Num Num, she watches the morning, and now she watches the afternoon. Huge shout out to her. Num Num doesn't look like she has a stinky booty, and shout out to all of you. It's always good to have females out here that then have good hygiene. Good hygiene is big. Okay? Some of us, oh, look at that. A lot of us men like to have good hygiene. Yes, we might fart, we might do everything else. But oh, we got the helicopter. The helicopter's rolling out here. Yo! Yo! My balls are out. Yo, hey! 6767, that's what they say. 6767, that's what they say. Oh, shit. This needs to flip. Oh, if this doesn't flip, what happens? If it doesn't flip, it curls. Be careful. If it doesn't flip, it curls. If I was to put money on the sports game today, there is Alabama playing against a top tier team. I would not put money on Alabama, but for the last 3 weeks, I've been doing horrible on sports betting, so don't take my advice. Be honest, don't take my advice. But I wouldn't put money on Alabama. Don't take my advice. Okay. For all of you, we're gonna open this up. We're gonna open this up soon. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button. You see, this is what I'm talking about, curl. You see how it curls? Sometimes I'm not good. That means that the fat is literally curling up, and there's nothing you can do. This looks beautiful. But you see, some of that fat is curling up. So what I'm going to do is just going to put it away so it doesn't curl. All right, I'm going to put it away so it doesn't curl. I'll put it over there. And what I'm going to start to do is I'm going to start to put these sausages on here. There, I'm going to start to put these sausages on here. Hopefully these sausages, if they stay on here or not good, I'm going to start putting these sausages on here. This one got some play. This one got some play. I'm also put some of that fat. That's going to be for my dog. My dog's going to have some of the other stuff too. Beautiful. We're going to turn this. I'm going to actually put some of this fat all over this because it's creating a lot of flame, so that's good. That's good. That's good. I want the flames. I want the flames. I want the flames. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna close this. You don't let that flame start to build up. If it builds up, it's gonna take out your eyelashes and your eyebrows. You don't want to be like that guy Powder in that movie, okay? Don't be like Powder in that movie. All right. The smoke is just flowing out. You see the smoke? You guys see the smoke? You don't see the smoke, do you? Look at smoke flowing out. Smoke is flowing out. Beautiful. Smoke is flowing out. Okay, what whiskey I'm gonna have while the smoke is flowing out? What whiskey I'm gonna have while this is flowing out? Oof. Okay, I'm gonna pick a whiskey. Here we go. We're gonna pick an expensive whiskey. I'm gonna open this up. Remember, my ribeyes in the corner, away from the charcoal. And my sausages, I want to burn up my sausages. Here we go, drinks up. Cheers to all of you. We gotta flip this. Shit. That looks like a 7-Eleven sausage. No, 7-Eleven hot dog. 7-Eleven hot dog. We're gonna flip this. Look at this. Look at this. It's beautiful. My dog's gonna love that. Look at that. My dog's gonna love that. Shout out to all the giant schnauzers. I've had schnauzers all my life. All my life I've had schnauzers. I've had a white schnauzer, salt and pepper schnauzer, and jet black schnauzer. I've had schnauzers all my life. But I decided schnauzers are just not my dog anymore. I'm a brute. I'm a brute. My parents and my family has always said that I'm a brute, and I just realized that I'm supposed to have a pit bull. I'm supposed to have a pit bull. Look at how beautiful this is. Now, this is the rib. Yes. Yes, this is the rib. We're going to put this over here still. By the way, our ribeye is looking good. It's starting to get nice and cream. Not creamy, but like, you see, it's still raw. It's still raw, but it's still cooking. If you have it far away, it's still cooking. The only bad thing is, the one that I told you about, remember the one I told you about? It's like, look at that. It's raw. It's raw. The one I told you about. Anyways, we're going to put this over here. We're going to put it. We want to put it for my dog. I don't want him to. I'll put this far away. Looks good. Hope you guys can see what I'm doing. Some of the flames and the ribeyes in the corner. Okay, so the final. What the fuck is going on? Close this up all the way. All right, we're gonna close the vent in the bottom. I think the bottom vent is closed. Just in case, the bottom vents are closed. Top vent. Closed. Closed. All the vents are closed. We're getting to the end of the point, right? Shout out to all you out there. Lock in for. If you don't know how to cook, you just tune into the right channel. I'm showing you how to cook on a daily basis, on a weekly basis. I'm not gonna be cooking tomorrow because I'm gonna have leftovers. But I will be doing a stream tomorrow in honor of the review that we're doing, right? Don't forget. Let's back up one time. On the stream, we were at $62. $62 on the stream. Oh, we got the cop out here. Yo! I know you see me. My balls are too big. What do I do? Yo, hey! Hey! You know what? I couldn't see him. It's too dark. It's too dark. You heard him though, right? That's the cop. There's a cop. He comes around here. He's been coming around here often. As a cop, he's been coming around here often. Here goes, opens up. You know the cop got small balls when he doesn't honk the horn in the helicopter. You know he got small balls when the cop don't honk the horn on the helicopter. Anyways. Shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Over here, look at that. God damn. That's a doozy. You know what? This one looking like roachy. Look at roachy. That's the problem. Okay, so what I'm going to do is now, I'm going to just... You see this? I'm going to put this steak on here. Whoops. I'll put the steak on here. I'm gonna start by taking out these sausages. Start by taking out these sausages. Beautiful sausages. Oh, look at that. All right, we take out the sausages. For my dog, I'm gonna put this on the side for my dog. Shit. I'm gonna take that as a juicy piece. Wait a minute, time out. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta work on the fat. There's a little bit of fat on the side. There's a problem. Take that off. I'm gonna take this one off. Oh, look at that. Shoo, we got a super chat. You got a super chat. This is gonna be for tomorrow. I don't give a damn about this one. This is gonna be for tomorrow. That's gonna be for tomorrow. We got a super chat. And this, oh, look at that. I'm gonna take this off. And now, let's close this up. Show us all of you. This is why you have a glove. You can put your hand through this. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got a super chat. Let's see who it is. Let's see who it is. Who is the one that's in the super chat? Let's see the one that's in the super chat. Who's in the super chat? Oh, here April says, that ghetto bird is on to you, Reaper. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. That ghetto bird is on to you. Yes, yes. I know it's on to me. I know it's on to me. I'm not joking. That's why I put my hands out. They see me. They watching me. They watching me. They watching me. They watching me. Shout out to the police department, the DP, police department in Miami. Shout out to the police department down in Miami. I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now for all of you watching. Operation Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Who's going to be the first one? Operation Pin the Tail on the Donkey. Shout out to all of you. Operation Pin the Tail on the Donkey. There you go. Who's going to be the first one? I give a shout out to whoever. By the way, we're using Cowboy brand. Operation Pin the Tail on Donkey. There we go. Huge shout out to Farm Kitty. Farm Kitty, thank you so much. Farm Kitty. What a great time. All right, here we go. What a great time. For all of you watching, I don't get too tipsy on the stream because it's pointless. I just have a high tolerance, a huge high tolerance, huge high tolerance when it comes to, damn, this is, look at this, God. Damn. I got a huge high tolerance when it comes to whiskey. That's why I'm the Whiskey Reaper for all of you watching. Yes, that's why I'm the Whiskey Reaper. I do know that some of you watching, you guys are like, how does this guy drink so much? I eat before. For all of you watching, I'm drinking some. Cheers. That's so good. That's so good. So good. It's so good. Let's put this over here. That's so good. Let me in the poll in the chat room. Here we go. We got a poll. We got a poll in the chat room. Let me in that poll real quick. Yes. Let me in that cold poll if you're watching today. Live cooking, ribeye steak, 10 out of 10. I cut up my ribeyes, and we reviewed the Seraphim, yes, from Zahorov. Seraphim KHUS. We reviewed the Seraphim KHUS. And that thing is so good. I'm going to make that one the signature fragrance of 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it's never too late. It's never too late. Ever. It's never too late to obviously do anything. It's never. It's never too late for anything. In the chat room, in the poll, we have officially 200 and almost 300 people. I had asked, do you wear fragrances? Do you wear fragrances at home? 46% said yes, 46% yes, 38% said no. Also, we had 11% said straight out of the shower only. And we had a small percentage of all of you, 5% said, for all the stinky people out there, 5% said hate wearing fragrances. If you hate wearing fragrances, you're probably stinky. Super stinky. And I don't condone it being stinky. Smell good. Wear a good fragrance. Be amazing. Be your personality. Be you. Enjoy your life, right? Enjoy your life. For all of you watching, ladies and gentlemen, damn, look at this. God damn. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream right now like this. You guys are awesome. We got $62 on the stream. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to the stream. You guys are amazing. Thank you, everybody, for being a part of the stream. For all of you watching, Ribeye Crew, you know what time it is? You know what time it is? We're number one. You see, I'm going to do it right now. Ribeye Crew, you know what time it is? We're number one. Hit the like button on the video. That's what I usually say on streams. These sausages are looking fabulous. Let me look it up. Sausages are amazing. God damn. Sausages are amazing. And we reviewed the Zahorov signature Seraphim KHUS. KHUS. What a great fragrance. I'm going to use that for the rest of the year. For all of you watching, huge shout outs to the USA. Huge shout outs to. Oh shit, what do I have there? Huge shout outs to the USA, U.S. Marines, U.S. Army, U.S. Navy, U.S. Air Force, and the U.S. Space Force battling the aliens over the moon. Huge shout outs to the doctors, EMT workers. Shout outs to the Coast Guard. Shout outs to the nurses. Shout outs to the small booty nurses out there trying to get that doctor. I see you. Shout outs to all the nurses trying to get that doctor. Little booty nurses, I see you. Shout outs to all the nurses. Shout outs to all the nurses that actually get that apartment and that Mercedes that they want because that doctor, they be, hitting it up. Shout outs to all of you, and shout outs to my members. Shout outs to my wrenches. Shout outs to all of you watching, my subscribers. You guys are awesome. I'm the realest stream on YouTube. I'm the realest stream on YouTube. And for all of you watching, I say it like it is. Huge shout outs to all of you. God damn, I want to take a bite of this so bad. But I want to have some of these ribeyes. Damn. For all of you watching, you guys are awesome. Let me look this up. Time for me to end this stream. We're going to stream tomorrow in the morning. Yes, tomorrow in the morning. In the morning, I'm going to stream Saturday. I'll see you all soon. Ribeye officially signed out. And that's officially the review of Seraphim KHUS. Zahorov. Go to Zaharoff.com. Get yourself one of these if you want to smell masculine. I'll see you all soon. Ribeye sign out. Ribeye officially sign out.